Hey there, Capricorn. How you doing? My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your weekend bonus reading. This one is going to be for the 7th, 8th, and 9th of November, which I believe is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're just going to do all signs and see what happens. Okay, so this one's going to be for my Capricorns. Capricorns, Capricorns. Let's see what we get, okay? If you are a Capricorn currently dealing with an Aries, I've got the Magician and the Three of Pentacles. So I believe this Aries is looking at you as somebody they just know they want to collaborate with, okay? They're trying to manifest you into their life or further into their life. Whatever level you're at right now with this Aries, I feel as though they're trying to go to the next level with you, okay? There you go. If you are a Capricorn dealing with a Taurus, I have the Page of Pentacles and the King of Cups. So this Taurus views you as the King of Cups. Male or female doesn't make any difference really. It's just an energy, okay? But they're definitely viewing you as somebody who's standing firmly in your masculine. You're also somebody who's in control of your emotions, and probably you have a fair amount of control over the emotions of the people close to you. Meaning you can cause emotional security and stability, or you can cause total emotional chaos if you feel like it. With the Page of Pentacles, they feel as though you two are trying to build a new foundation or something. That's how they see it. If you are a Capricorn dealing with a Gemini, I have the Knight of Cups and the Four of Swords. So the Gemini is viewing you as somebody who they're trying to bring an offer forward to. However, with the Four of Swords, it's like you need time to heal from something that's happened already or something. It feels like something that was said or happened between the two of you, and you're needing to heal from that before they can successfully bring forward this offer. That's how I see it. If you are a Capricorn dealing with a Cancer, I have the Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So this Cancer views you in the Queen of Pentacles. So they see you in your feminine, and they feel as though you are somebody who's nurturing, you're abundant, you're realistic, you're grounded. You're somebody who allows them to be a version of themselves they can't be anywhere else. So for those reasons, they view you as home, basically. Okay? And with the Four of Pentacles, they're not willing to very easily give up on you or cut ties with you. So this feels like something that could be like it's already fizzled out, and this is somebody that's not willing to let it go, right? Maybe. Yeah. Anyways, there you go. If you are a Capricorn dealing with a Leo, I've got the Ace of Swords and the Emperor. So the Leo is viewing you in the Emperor, as far as that's your basic mentality here, meaning that they feel like you are somebody who is not open for compromise right now. You feel like it's your way or the highway. You're very sure about the things you've decided on, and nobody's going to change your mind. With the Ace of Swords, there's some sort of a truth that's come through to you. I feel like the truth that you came into, whatever this truth was that you discovered, it allowed you to step into your authenticity. I think the Leo is somebody who's watching from afar, somebody who would love to have an opportunity with you. I don't know that they'll ever get it, but they admire you greatly, okay? All right. If you are a Capricorn dealing with a Virgo, I have the Temperance card and the Six of Pentacles. So the Virgo is viewing you as somebody who they had a lack of reciprocity with for some reason. I'm not sure which side of that you were on, but there was not an equal give and take in the dynamic. Right now, they're viewing it as something that's going to take a tremendous amount of patience to try to piece back together if that's the way you guys just choose to go. If you are a Capricorn dealing with a Libra, I have the King of Wands and the Eight of Swords. So this Libra is viewing you as somebody who is a lot of fun, somebody who definitely is up for adventure, but they're not viewing you as somebody who really wants to be committed or somebody who wants to be tied down or restricted, you know? With the Eight of Swords, they're viewing you as somebody who's up in your head. You're up in your head about the fact that you don't want a commitment, or the fact that you don't want to be restricted right now. I don't know if the Libra is trying to restrict you or what, but that's how this feels. If you are a Capricorn dealing with a Scorpio, I have the Knight of Swords and the World card. So the Scorpio is viewing you somewhat like a missed opportunity, it looks like. They're viewing you as somebody who's out to find clarity in a situation with them, but they see it as the World card. So they see it as a cycle closing out between the two of you. If you are a Capricorn dealing with a Sagittarius, I have the 10 of Wands and the 5 of Swords. So the Sagittarius is viewing you as somebody who is carrying a very heavy burden. With the 5 of Swords, there's a lot of conflict here. I feel as though the burden you're carrying is somehow the Sagittarius. Just feels like oil and water, like something here didn't mix well for some reason. If you are a Capricorn dealing with another Capricorn, to me this is your future self trying to give your current self a message. I have the 6 of Swords and the King of Swords. So your future self is definitely advising you to keep emotions out of your day-to-day dealings right now. They're saying that you need to detach from things that you're unsure of, and so that you can try to sail your ship, which is your life, into calmer waters. You need to exit the chaos, is what they're saying. If you are a Capricorn dealing with an Aquarius, I get the Death card and the Page of Cups. So the Aquarius is viewing you as somebody who's in the middle of a transformation, it looks like. They just see you as somebody who's in the middle of a huge transformation, I feel like. With the Page of Cups, this is all about, I don't know, some sort of a small offer that they've brought forward to you, but they don't expect an answer until you make it through this transformation anyway. So I think they're pretty much just waiting, biding their time to see how this all plays out. If you are a Capricorn dealing with a Pisces, I have the Hermit and the 8 of Cups. So this Pisces is viewing you as somebody who has opted to walk away. At first, you just pulled your energy back to reassess the situation, but in the end, it looks as though you've walked away from this situation. There you go. That's what I got. On Friday, I've got the 10 of Pentacles and the Tower. So something that you felt was going to work out. It was something you felt like you were going to be able to build. You're going to be able to build with some person or something to build some sort of abundance. And it looks like the Tower is falling instead. So the foundation you were building on wasn't as sturdy as you thought. Saturday, I have the 2 of Swords and the Knight of Wands. 2 of Swords is you having to make some sort of a decision that seems very difficult. With the Knight of Wands, though, you're very much so in a go, 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 like an impulsive sort of a mood on Saturday. Sunday, I have the Star card and then the 9 of Wands. You're feeling really wounded. Whatever this was that falls apart on Friday really seems to affect you through the weekend. It's just something you really thought you could count on, and for some reason the foundation wasn't sturdy enough to hold it. So you're feeling quite wounded on Sunday. However, you're still holding on to this optimism. You still know that things will get better. It's just not going to get better right this second, is what you're saying. Okay? All right, Capricorn, I hope that helps. There you go. Oh, I need a new click.